Is Kawhi actually a better player under pressure than the great Kobe Bean Bryant?
Yes, he is. Yes, Kawhi is better than Kobe was.
Always the right read on
He is the most like Jordan that we've seen.
Kawhi Leonard reminds me of Michael Jordan.
Kawhi Leonard is playing like a Michael Jordan or Jordan-esque.
So what does that make Kawhi Leonard?
The closest thing to Jordan that the Philadelphia 76ers have seen.
Is he the best player in the world right now?
Of course, Kawhi Leonard is the best player in basketball, and it's about time people recognize it.
He is the worst superstar I have ever seen in sports. Because there's a sentence in here where it says, the deal was with Kawhi Leonard's company, KL2 Aspire, LLC, and included clauses allowing Leonard to do nothing, yet still collect payment. That's the Kawhi Leonard I know. Doing nothing and getting paid for it.
What do you think is the difference with this group where it's been such a struggle to kind of sustain some of the blows you guys have taken early?
Just got to get the right lineups on the court, I guess. Get some more talent, play with better talent, and see what happens.
What?
Guys, I gotta be honest. One of the most stunning rise and fall stories of an NBA legacy is from a player that we're witnessing today. Once upon a time, the sky was the limit for Kawhi Leonard. After his championship with the Spurs in 2014 and after his back-to-back DPOY victories, the road to superstardom came quickly. Once upon a time, he looked as if he was the only hope for beating the 2017 Warriors, who many people consider as the greatest team in NBA history. For goodness sake, in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals, he had his Spurs up by 21 points over the Warriors in their building. That's when Zaza Pachulia stuck his foot under Kawhi, causing him to roll his ankle and miss the remainder of the series. At that point, there was 8 minutes left in the third quarter, and Leonard already had 26 points and 8 rebounds. He had us believing that he could do something that no one else had ever got close to doing, and that was lead a team to eliminate the overwhelming 2017 Warriors. Could they have actually finished the job if Kawhi had never got hurt? Who knows? Because after all, Golden State almost always played at their best when their backs were against the wall. But again, Kawhi was the type of superstar that had us believing that it could be done. Then he had his dramatic fallout with the San Antonio Spurs before being traded to the Toronto Raptors. And I, like many people, criticized the move because it was clear Kawhi had no desire to stay in Toronto, and it seemed like it was too much of a gamble for a one-year rental. Alas, Kawhi and the Raptors won the championship, proving that it was in fact worth it. It wasn't just a championship run, but it was the type of run that puts a guy's name into the highest pantheon of NBA legends. Over the course of the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard was starting to receive comparisons to Michael Jordan, and at that time, almost no Jordan fan was scoffing at it. Instead, they were simply enjoying the similarities and the significance of a predominantly mid-range player dominating the NBA in 2019. In the second round against the 76ers, he seemed as if he was a player of destiny, as he not only hit one of the most iconic buzzer beaters of all time, but he averaged an extremely efficient 35 points and 10 rebounds over that 7-game series. After that amazing run, people were genuinely engaging in the conversation of whether or not he had surpassed LeBron James and Giannis as the best player in the NBA. And then he joined the little brother franchise in Los Angeles, the LA Clippers. Heading into the 2019 to 2020 season, many people were confidently referring to him as the best player in the game, and it led people to believe that the Clippers were finally ready to replace the Lakers as the team of Los Angeles. I gotta be real with you guys. As a diehard Lakers fan, I was absolutely devastated when he chose the Clippers over my Lakers. I was hoping and looking forward to him being the leader of our franchise for years to come. In hindsight, this is actually pretty humorous, And I think it's fair to say that I'm not so devastated anymore. Even the mainstream media had completely bought into the hype, as Skip Bayless suddenly forgave Kawhi for everything that happened in San Antonio, and not so subtly set up their debate show to be the LeBron guy versus the Kawhi guy. And oh, how that aged like milk. Kawhi went from a guy sitting on the mountaintop to a guy perpetually sitting on the bench. In the 7 seasons after becoming a Clipper, he's only played in 247 out of a possible 490 games. The rate of him being available and on the basketball court is close to that of a coin flip. And then, even when he's been on the court, there hasn't been much to show for it. After being championship favorites, they blew a 3-1 lead in the second round of the 2020 playoffs. Despite initial speculation of them being the next LA dynasty, they only made one Western Conference Finals appearance in the last 6 seasons. At this point in his career, Kawhi is an afterthought for the NBA. The only time he's leading NBA headlines nowadays is when he's connected to some sort of massive corruption. Viewers, I gotta ask, what happened to Kawhi Leonard? A guy who went from being proclaimed as the best of the best, and allegedly the closest thing we've seen to Michael Jordan, to suddenly being the poster child of NBA disappointment, and being viewed as the ultimate freeloader of the league. When it comes to a superstar's reputation, and a talent worthy of being called the best in the league, have we ever seen a greater fall from grace than what we've experienced over the last 6 years from Kawhi Leonard? I look forward to hearing your thoughts on the matter in the comments section below. Thanks to the members for supporting the channel, and thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.